Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have got, yes, the one you've probably been waiting for, the TRX4 build. We have finally, hopefully, fingers crossed, wait there, fingers crossed dudes. Try and do that when you disable that dropping the camera, bet you can't. Anyway, we have got the TRX4 build today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, like I said, today we'll get the build fully done. It's not a big one today because we've only got to swap the drive shafts around, screw it all together, jobs are good, but it is me doing it at the end of the day, so this video could be 20 for long. We don't actually know. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed at the moment. We finally hit 1,000 subs. Now we just need to crack up a couple of the watch times and we will be affiliated on the YT, which has always been a dream for me. I've always dreamed of it. Actually reaching 1,000 subs is incredible for me, so I appreciate everyone. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, less of the waffling, and let's get into the video. So now we've just got to unscrew this motor that we put on last time, because obviously, like I said, the drive shafts were on the wrong way, which is a bit annoying. I'll be honest, which is a bit tad annoying. It's my own mistakes in it. At the end of the day, it's my own doing in it here. Build's becoming a bit more difficult than I thought, really. I thought it'd be a bit straightforward, but it turns out that it's not. Also, since the last video you saw, obviously I did the update channel. Well, the update on the channel. The update was we actually did all the background in the garage. So I'm hoping I might move my filming area now, so then you can see the bit of the background. I think that will be cool. Obviously, that's a job that we'll do later on in the next, probably, I don't know, next couple of weeks. I'll have to decide because I'm not convinced. The table that we're on at the moment, so I've got a snap-on table at the moment I use for building RC cars on, but I'm not convinced on it. I don't know if to keep it. So I might get rid of that and then get a new table, or we just have a move around. So I want the background of the channel to be a lot better for you lot to watch. Get in there, you sonny boy, get in. Some of these screws are bloody... Oh no. Oh, there we go. This screw was rounded, so it's a difficult one to get in and out of, to be honest. And when I put it in, I didn't intend to take it back out. But obviously, if I did the job correct in the first place, we wouldn't be in this scenario right now. Would we? Would we? But the last build video that this TRX got, very good views, very good views. In the Outcast video to be a lot longer, but I broke it. So we need to get this TRX4 done, so then we can get the Outcast on the bench. But the Outcast might actually be before the Savage XS. I'm not sure yet. All I need to do is find one grub screw for the Savage XS. Once I've got the grub screw, we're going to be laughing. We're going to be laughing. These are what we put on the wrong way. The long one needs to go on this side, and the short one needs to go on this side. So we're going to quickly swap them about, and then we'll bring you back. Ready? This is how good I am. You will see me click, and it'll be done. 3, 2, 1. Boom. See? Locked on. Swapped over just like that. Bet none of you can do it that quick, can you? No, you can't. Right. Now the plan. Get this screwed back in, see? This in there. Perfect, I reckon. I reckon this is going to be perfect. Perfection. Got to just screw this back down with the 4 rounded screws that we took out a minute ago. And then once we've screwed it in... Thought I lost one then, boys and girls. I thought I lost one, okay. Turns out I didn't. Need some new Allen keys, though. Need some magnetic Allen keys, because this one is about shot. But we'll quickly bang these in. I'm looking forward to it, because as soon as we built this, I know off a trail. So what I'm going to do is then we're going to take this onto the trail. I'm going to get this on a trail and take it for a little spin. Obviously, there's not much like rocks or anything. Well, there is. I can only get so far down because it gets a bit eerie. It's actually a road. Well, it's not a road. That's wrong. It is a trail. Also, if anyone's got any suggestions in the comments, please let me know, because I am looking at getting some new mics. I just don't know what to go for, because I know a lot of people use the Rode mic. Seems good. Quality seems good. Just seems a bit bulky. And then I've seen a lot of people use these new DJI mics, so I don't know, might get DJI mics, and I think they're like 50 quid, to be fair, the DJIs. So yeah, because at the moment I'm not using any mics, we're just using the DJI built-in mic. Yep, It's going in, it's going in, it's going in. We've got one more screw after this. One more screw. Now, all going well, this should actually work now. So the plan is, I've actually put them on the right way for once. Trust me, it's not me building an RC car. If I have to build it, take it apart, then rebuild it, because I've put something on wrong. Trust me on that one. Come on. Come on. Fully tight now, fully tight, son. Smashing boys and girls. Why do I feel like it wasn't that close? But then it would make sense because it has only got a small drive shaft in on it. So let me bring you back. Let me go and have a look at an old video, because I might have put I might have that wrong. Right, everyone. So we've just gone back on the old footage. Like, I literally just went on my own channel. Good job we documented these things. And the motor is actually on the right way. So I'm going to have a swig of me brew. And we're going to try and get the drive shaft in. But what I'm going to do is clamp the motor in place first. Now, the downside to all this is, I haven't got the foggiest what screws go into the chassis. So this is going to be a pray, a hope, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We're going to worry on and bother on. We're going to finish this brew up, get a clear mind, and hopefully, at the end of this video, you will see this car fully built. I should use my screw tub, but my screw tub's got my screws for the other car. Not an excuse here, not an excuse, because I should use it. But I'm just letting you all know the reason. Right, so, I don't know if you can see from there. Let me just move that there. You should be able to. We've got to pick that drive shaft up, and we've got to squeeze that in there. Boom, done. Then, we've got to somehow, if we can get one in, we can get them both. Oh. Where's the screw? Where's this? Get it. The camera angle's probably not the best, but I'll be honest with you, this is that fiddly. It's kind of just a case of, bear with me, boys and girls. Bear with me, okay? Right, we've got one in. We've got one in, boys. We've got one in, okay? We're going to be cooking on gas now. We got one in. If we can get the other side in, then it's just a case of bolt them in. Ready? Come on. Come on. Oh. She's in. I think she's in. Boom. Right. Bring this back down here like this. Lift it like this so you can actually see. And then it's just a case of... Is that Allen key too big? So yeah, I don't know if I actually said at the beginning of this video or not. Oh shit, I nearly pulled the screw out. I don't know if I said at the beginning of the video, but we sold the TRX4 Sport. Yeah, the TRX4 Sport has gone to a new home. We did a TikTok on it. It's very sad that it's gone to a new home, but I needed to sell it because I don't use it, and it's absolutely pointless me keeping it. Like, genuinely pointless me keeping it. Plus, the person it's gone to is probably watching this video, actually, and I know that he's fucking loving it. So, as an overall, you can't ask for much more, can you? When you send a car off to someone, when you sell it them, and then they're having so much fun with it, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong with that. So, at the end of the day, all things must come to an end. And plus, I've got 3 mini crawlers, and I prefer the minis. I prefer these kind of scales than the 1/10. So, I'm really enjoying the TRX4. So at the moment, for me, it's a no-brainer to keep the TRX4 as the main crawler. Especially now we've just pumped a little bit of cash into it by buying the big upgrade, but I'm not too sure. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I think that's the right screw. There's 4 of the same screw there, which is good. But then there's 2 little ones, which I'm not sure where they go. There's that one and that one. If there's 2 more of them, then yeah, that's correct. If there's not 2 more of that, then we may be in trouble, boys and girls. We may be in trouble. Right, everyone, the camera keeps overheating because of the sun coming through the window in it. But let me show you how far we've got, because we managed to get quite far. So let me show you. As you can see here, we have got that connected, them little ones connected. We just need to screw these 2 in here, that one and that one. And then we can move on to getting this into that, these into that. Bish bash bash. Job's a good one. Right, so it's just a case of these go in this side bit there. I'm sure they're the ones. And if they're not the ones, they are the ones now. That's what I say. If it fits, stick it in. Let's just see if the ratchet bites. If the ratchet don't bite, then we'll get the Allen key out. I prefer it when the ratchet just... You know when you just ratchet something and it just starts biting and you think, life's good. Life is good, boy. Right, let's get this screw in. Shouldn't take us too much longer now. But my camera keeps overheating. Now, does anyone know, does the GoPro overheat this much? Is it worth me having a look at getting a GoPro instead of this DJI? Because this DJI seems to overheat so much. But then again, I was looking at the pocket. Does the pocket overheat this much? Who knows? Who knows? What we'll continue anyway, and then once we've continued, tell you what, though, I cannot wait to take this out on the trail. There's so many good places I want to take it. Me, cameraman, or as you all know him as Benji, but he's like the cameraman for the channel when we need him. And my sister, we're actually planning on taking the cars to a quarry. So I'd probably try and film some there, to be fair, because I'd love to. I took the TRX4 Sport, the 110th version, to the quarry. It was so good. So I'd love to take this little one because there's so much you can do with them. People underestimate these little 116s, but they're a lot better than people give them credit for. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, couple more actually. Bosh. She's in. Just at this point, we're just putting fucking screws wherever they'll fit. I'll be honest. Comment below as well if you're enjoying the TRX4 build, even though it is coming to an end. But all good things have got to come to an end. Let's face it, I'll only break it again, so. This is the first upgrade we've done to it. These chrome silver drive shafts, to be fair. I do like the look of them, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't go mad and like start chroming like these out though, like the supports. I wouldn't, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't go chroming everything out. End of the day, it's a crawler, innit? You're not going to see what these metal drive shafts look like soon. When they're covered in mud. And soil. Well, soil is mud actually. And quarry dust and... Do you know what I mean? All that. Realistically, you're not going to see it, are you? So, once again, does it matter? No. That's the answer. Come on. Come on, Betsy. Get in, boy. So, as you've seen the process for this drive shaft, I'm just going to bring you all back in a minute when all this rear end's connected, because you've already seen the process of it anyway, so it's pointless me filming the same process, but for the other side. So, I'll end it in a minute, once I show you though. Chrome's in, they're in, that's in, we're locked in. That... Winner, winner. Let's get the rear done, and I'll bring you back when this is done, and I'll show you that both sides are done. So, you know how usually we drop the Allen keys or the spanners off the actual table? Well, we've gone one up this time. We've done ourselves one up. And I'm actually at the point where I'm not sure we can pick this up. But if you know one thing about this channel, we don't give up. We continue and we will pick this car up. Let me show you. So at the moment, as you can see, car is on the floor. It fell off that table. Bish bash bash, job's a good one. I need to now pick that car up. So I'm thinking, get that stick, get that car, lift it up so far, either put it on my feet or put it on the table. Bish bash bash, job's a good one. That's how easy I make it sound. Now I'm going to set the camera up and let's see how long it takes me to pick this RC car up off the floor. Or the camera stops working due to the temperature. Let's go. Good thing about the roller. So a lot, one, it don't weigh that much. Two, it's got a lot of holes you can put on it. Now leave it. It just doesn't matter, we'll leave it enough. Right, something now. Get off it, you idiot. Got it. Right, let's put the stick back. We've got the car. The car is on my knee. My legs. I've never after this. Let's see now. Boom. Vehicle back in my hands. Back on the table. I am absolutely elite. You know what, everyone? I think that deserves a subscribe. So if you've not hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you do. I'm going to quickly show you now because this camera is getting really warm. So look, all back in. Drive shaft connected. Toe links, I'm going to call them toe links. Don't know what they're actually called. Toe links connected. Bigger drive shaft in. Toe links connected. Oh! You okay now? Good. So what we're going to do now is just put the battery case back on. We've got literally, what, handful of screws there? 4 screws. Get the battery back on. Good to go. Winner, winner. So we have literally got 2 screws to put in on the battery case. Shouldn't take us long, honestly. The only annoying thing with this battery case is you've got to deal with the rubber slapping about. And then it's just a case of put the wires in. Okay, why is this not going? There's always one that don't want to go in, isn't there? There's always one that don't want to go in. Who would have thought this day would actually come? Because I didn't. I actually never thought we'd get to the point. We have got one. Well, we've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 screws, I think, are off this chassis. I think. Could be wrong, but I'm sure they're off the chassis somewhere. That is the TRX4M absolutely a rebuild. It's had its new drive shafts and we are good to go. Thank you to every single one of you that has watched the video today. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You will not miss any upload. And if you are one that's made it to the end, make sure you watch this video that YouTube is suggesting to you, because you'll enjoy it. That's the reason suggestions happen. But I'm finally happy to say the TRX4 build has completed. Yes, it has. It's completed now. Let's get into another build and see what we come next on the build table. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. Say goodbye now. Say goodbye.